Hey guys, Ryno Bones here. Sorry for the harsh lighting, but I'm just doing a quick intro to another building video. But I thought I'd do it a little bit differently this time. I'm not going to build it on camera and speed it up and all that stuff, add music and whatever. I'm just going to build them, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you what I think about them, and yeah, just give a quick review. So today I've got Boba Fett, the weird deformed version, kind of like the C-3PO I made. And I've got a Stormtrooper with some odd colored pieces. Let's see how they work. This was an incredibly easy build. It took about 3 minutes for each figure. It really is a shock at how little time it takes when you don't have to adjust a camera up here, don't have to adjust that camera, don't have to fiddle with lights. Wow, I'm gonna have to do this way more often. Really, really simple. Anywho, let's take a look at these figures. We've got the super deformed Boba Fett, and we've got a super deformed Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper is awfully deformed. Boba Fett actually looks pretty cool this way. Check this guy out. So there's a little bit of extra flashing down here at the bottom of his helmet. It's awfully sticky, so I almost think it's glue or maybe just some paint that I can probably rub off pretty easy. Overall, the mold looks really good. Pieces fit together really snugly, and gosh, just look at him. He looks really nice. I mean, he's going to look pretty cool up on the shelf next to the real thing. Stormtrooper, on the other hand, whole different story. So here's the Stormtrooper. First off, this head looks absolutely ridiculous. I understand that these are knockoffs and everything, but I mean, a Stormtrooper is just synonymous with the whole Star Trek thing. You'd think that they could get this right. I know that there's a lot of toys out there where they don't do a very good job of the Stormtrooper helmet, and I know there's a lot of discrepancies between what a good Stormtrooper helmet should look like. This is definitely not it. Also, I know you probably can't tell through the lights that are shining on me and just the cameras in general, but the plastic on this, it's not actually white. I mean, looking at it in the lens here, it looks like it's white. No, it's kind of a cream color. Kind of like a, I don't know, it's almost the same color as the masking tape that shows where I can put things down under my camera. The gun here, absolutely ridiculous looking. I mean, they just threw some pieces together and said, oh, let's stick it on there like that. And it doesn't work out very well. It just looks silly. Pieces all went together pretty good. This guy was really dirty in the bag. Like, all of the pieces were covered with some fine dirt. So I'm not sure what that was about. You know, hashtag no coronavirus. But, I mean, he'll look okay. I'm a little disappointed, but really, when you pay $2 with free shipping, this is pretty freaking awesome. So, am I going to complain about it? Not at all. For the price, I mean, literally, bought both of these. This one was like $268, and this one was $323 or something like that. They've just got these arbitrary prices on there. But with free shipping, you basically get two pretty cool action figures for $5. This one especially looks really good. And if you were to try to find some equivalent to this, like, I don't know, say the real Lego character, it would be $20 or even more, depending on where you picked it up. Luckily, I picked mine up at Walmart when they were in stock way back in the day. So I think I paid $19 for it. Most of my figures up there, the big ones, are the real ones. And yeah, it's been just a little bit over $3 on this. Not bad at all. I love him. Spending $2 on this, I'm not going to complain. It's really neat. I mean, it looks silly, but it's still pretty freaking cool. And you can pose these however. Knees are all posable. Got posable ankles. Hips move. Arms move. Wrists move. Head moves. What more can you want in an action figure, especially one that you have the pleasure of building yourself? Plus, they're cheap enough that I'm not going to feel bad if I decide to customize this and totally ruin it. Just get me another one. So my final verdict on these super deformed characters, you've seen the C-3PO. If you haven't, link's going to be in the description, maybe, if I feel like it. And the Darth Vader figure, same with the C-3PO. You can't beat the prices. AliExpress has a pretty cool thing going on for knockoff Star Wars Legos figures. They aren't anything like the real thing. Don't get me wrong, they are not the same quality. They're not the same type of plastic, but they look really cool, and that's worth it for $3 each, basically. Yeah, they're cool. Just had to jump back into the video here. I found another one that I forgot about. General Grievous. Let's build him. Wow, the General was a little bit more difficult to build. Not exactly because it was hard, it's just because the pieces stuck together so snugly. But he looks pretty stinking cool. For a super deformed General Grievous, who was already kind of deformed to begin with, this looks pretty neat. The legs have lots of different joints going on. The arms can bend every which way because, you know, these are those Lego type figures. And it just looks downright neat. The only problem I have with it is because it's a super deformed version, the head is just like so bizarrely shaped and proportioned. But other than that, I love it. This guy is going to look so cool up there next to the real thing. Unfortunately, the real thing is gigantic, so I'm going to have to find a different place for this guy. But take a look. That little dude's cool. I love that it's got scuffed up paint in the right places and stuff. Man, they were actually trying when they made this one. This is one of the newer ones that just came out probably within the last month or two. So yeah, I forgot all about him until he arrived, and here he is. Wow. Hopefully you didn't mind me interrupting the last part of the video there to show you this thing, but I love it a lot. That guy is really stinking cool. This one, unfortunately, because it is brand new, cost about $6 with free shipping. So if you're willing to spend $6 and about 15 minutes of your time to make something that looks pretty stinking cool, yeah, check out AliExpress. They have all sorts of these really neat Legoling knockoff Star Wars figures. The super deformed ones, I've got no qualms of buying them because, you know, they're not made by Lego. They're not even pretending to be made by Lego. They're just made using the same types of pieces. So yeah, really neat. Thanks for watching. Bye.